Governor Greg Abbott is working to end mass shootings after 2 attacks were carried out in Texas just weeks apart.
The governor issued a number of executive orders today. Our Hunter Davis has a breakdown of the changes to come.
What was that?
Somebody's shooting.
2 shootings in less than a month, leading Governor Greg Abbott to take action.
The status quo in Texas is unacceptable.
The governor issuing 8 executive orders in the wake of the Odessa and El Paso shootings. Governor Abbott saying revised and readily available standards for gathering and processing information about potential criminal or terrorist acts can lead to swifter action by law enforcement to prevent mass shootings. The governor citing things that happened prior to the Odessa and El Paso shootings to back his statement. We have a breakdown of the 2 individuals who carried out attacks that combined left nearly 30 people dead. Take a look. First, the governor citing that the mother of the El Paso shooter had previously expressed concern to law enforcement about her son and the weapon he would later use in the attack. Next, the governor touches on the Odessa gunman, citing the shooter called the police and the FBI before this shooting spree, in addition to previously failing a background check. Governor Abbott is now requiring a number of changes between the next 30 and 60 days. Take a look here. Within the first 30 days, the Texas Department of Public Safety will develop intake questions for law enforcement to use to help them identify whether or not that information should be reported to the Texas Suspicious Activity Reporting Network. DPS will also need to develop guidelines for how those reports should be submitted. And then within the next 60 days, DPS will need to have training available to educate law enforcement agencies on these new standards. The governor also extending these changes past law enforcement, requiring DPS to work with the Texas Education Agency and the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board on ways to better inform schools, students, staff, and families about the importance of suspicious activity reports. They will also work to create multidisciplinary threat assessment teams for each of its regions. All of this in an effort to make sure this doesn't happen in the Lone Star State again. In Killeen, Hunter Davis, 25 News.